was this kid had peanut butter in the airplane. Some guy just had fucking died.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
we're laughing, but that's a real thing, man.
A lot of kids have peanut butter issues, and that came around in the 90s too. That was starting to sprout up. Like one of my best friends, she had a friggin' badly allergic to peanut butter. I remember one day she didn't know what she was eating, and it had, I think, a light layer of peanut butter, and she was like, whole face swelled up, just like I was like, whoa.
What do you do?
Did you kiss her with a peanut, or
No? She ate a sandwich, and she didn't know there was like a peanut butter layer in it.
Right, I actually have a story about that too, though.
Let's go.
So my last boyfriend or whatever, he was allergic to peanuts, but he's not going to die unless he ingests peanuts. How badly did I want to chew a bag of peanut M&Ms and then go in for the kill? I can't. I still think about it.
Your alibi is so perfect too.
I missed a real opportunity to get away with murder.
That's so evil.
I didn't know.
You could have Lorena Bobbitt him, and no one would have fucking known. She had to go over.
I had no idea.
That's so fucking perfect. That's a Dexter killing.
I know.
Nobody would know.
I'm a puss. I don't know why I didn't go through with that.
Murder. I mean, that might be a thing, but
well, I like to believe I'm tough, but clearly not. Clearly, I'm a powder puff.
You're not a murderer.
I can't even eat a bag of M&Ms or whatever
to kill another man. Come on.
We can't use you in the service now. You got to leave.
I know. I think your initiation has been revoked.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to kill someone tonight. That's why we're going out later. You have to kill.
I'm fine with that. Let's find someone who's allergic to peanuts because that seems the easiest.
I want to find the person who's allergic to popcorn and kill them in a movie theater. That's
dun, dun, dun.
I just gave away my whole clue. I did it. That's my murder fantasy.
Yeah,
is
you
killing
can't
somebody
say
with
it
popcorn.
beforehand.
Oh shit!
Because now if it happens,
don't worry, I've got more. Thank you, Hostel, for teaching me everything I needed to know about man torture.
I've never seen that movie.
I wouldn't watch it. I mean, I like really fucked up movies, and that's probably why 11:30 is such a great time of the day for me. Is because I've seen so many horrible things. I also used to be a coroner photographer.
What?
Yeah.
So you take pictures of
dead
bodies.
people. I felt like a serial killer, but it wasn't cool. It didn't have that edgelord bullshit that everybody claims to have. It's really dark and sad.
No, and I hear sometimes they swell up or whatever, and they look all gross.
Yeah, we would catch them right after the police found them and shit. It was such a fucking PTSD thing for me. It's seeing I don't want to get in too far with graphics and shit.
I don't want it. I just
but it was just
want it.
I'm going to talk about a body part, which is right bottom leg. This guy's foot swelled up, and he basically died from the foot swelling up, but it kept swelling after he died too.
No,
it was fucking gross.
Gosh,
that's the lightest one I have of these wonderful stories.
That's awful.
How can we segue into something else from that?
So adult dating is a great way to meet people.
That's how we do it.
And so, Chris, how is adult dating for you? Because she was saying earlier that dating as kids was a whole lot easier than now.
Well, calm down. It was more plentiful. It was easy to get involved with someone, but it was also a nightmare or whatever.
Yeah.
Now it feels like a lot more work, but I almost want to believe that the payoff is going to be there.
But it never is.
I mean,
I don't know. I was with my ex-husband for 9 years. I had 2 kids. The payoff was pretty sweet or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I've managed to get plenty of dates now. I mean, I live in the city, so I go out and land a date. I mean, not to brag, but it's happened. But
you're definitely here to brag, but that's fine. Be proud of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
If we turn his Mario hat backwards, he's going to look exactly like Fred Durst or your local Boston Coke
I'm
dealer.
sure when he was picking up chicks, he wasn't wearing that because that's not how that works.
I was wearing all those hats.
No, please don't. I don't want. We should. I'm gonna. No.
Oh, it helps. They love it. That's my game. They love
That's
it.
his icebreaker.
I guess you do have a type.
Well,
it sounds like you have a type.
Every type, apparently.
You like Mario Kart?
Well,
yeah. I'm looking for someone who can beat me in Mario Kart.
Someone to pick up the banana peel.
I would actually think you're weird if you let off with that. I'm like, yeah, it's my hat. I like it. Cool.
It's just like the security bouncer. Hey, you got a Rick and Morty hat on. Hey, man, I fucks with your Sonic hat.
I was wearing the Rick and Morty hat.
Oh, yeah. You were wearing... Okay.
No, we both were. Now. We both were.
Who both?
Me and the head of the security
at a metal show.
Oh, I thought it was a chick. I was like, nah, you're fucking lying because that never happens.
No.
That would not happen.
No,
right?
usually they don't pay attention to my hat or anything. They just all of a
It's
sudden
usually
gravitate.
a color thing with mine was always gray, and I wear non-bright colors except if I'm wearing my Star Wars t-shirts because I'm cool. I roll like that. But I'm a dad. I don't give a fuck
I
anymore.
wish people could see me rolling my eyes. It's too bad that they can't see that.
I know, but
Can
really,
you hear it if I do it really
that's,
hard?
that's just going to be a GIF later of the episode. It's not even a picture of the three of us.
It's just
Yeah.
me
It's just the
rolling
eye
my
roll
eyes.
over and over again.
but it's really, I don't know. I mean, I was in a relationship for a long time, and it just, I have a different way, like I go about dating. Like if I'm really trying to date you or see what we have, it's like there's certain standards I have about a person. It's like, one, I don't want to be rushed. I don't like that. I don't like, and if I'm on a second date with you, that we're not talking about feelings still. We're not on that. We're not.
Yikes! All right.
Yeah, we're not. I've had that
God
before.
forbid she wants to talk about feelings.
No. I
What's
mean,
an appropriate amount of time for you?
no,
where
like
she's allowed to
type
share
of feel.
feelings?
No, type of feelings like is
This
like
is where I
like,
inject the feminism.
yeah,
Here we
my
are.
like the whole like I'm never had my heart feel like this, and I'm like, ooh, I've had my heart busted all over the road. So heart talk is kind of scary to me.
Wow, yeah. You know, I've kind of noticed that in like a big way or whatever, because men respond that way. Y'all like just don't want to deal with it at all, and it's like instead of having to hear it and be like, oh, well, maybe it could be like this.
Yeah.
It's like definitely not or whatever, but
But-
women are like craving to find that person.
I see the difference. It's a very big. I've noticed that too.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was with her for 5 years, and I really loved her.
Did tell me after the show who she is because I
Yeah.
don't know who it is.
Yeah, I really.
No, say it right now.
Call him out, Luther.
Yeah,
Bitch. Like,
Bitch.
say it, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
Yeah, but she did really mean a lot to me, though. You know.
Pussy.
Damn it. I hate it.
Boy, pussy. Thank you, Russian dolls, for the new word.
Oh gosh.
No.
Oh
I'm not
gosh.
thanking Russia for anything.
Russia.
Even
Vodka. I'm sorry. I changed my mind.
All right, Russia, you got some redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
We'll keep you around for a little
Yeah.
longer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nostrovia, Russia, Nostrovia.
Until it goes for Crimea again.
So,
You can stop looking at me and laughing. Is it because I'm to your left?
yeah, I
You
don't.
keep
I can't.
making eye contact with me. I don't know how to feel.
Normally he just laughs like.
It,
Yeah, well, because I'm usually right there, and he gauges your response.
Oh, is this normally your seat?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's
Could
all
have
right.
sat over in the double seat.
No,
there,
it's fine.
The upside down
Look,
chair.
so Chris has a chair. We're gonna talk about this for a second because this was my stoner moment of the day.
Do it.
Is that I walked around Chris's chair and I was like, "Is this upside down?" But that didn't make sense in my head.
It doesn't make
so I
sense.
look at the chair. And the top of the chair has like a carpeted design on top and has like the backing of a chair underneath it. And there's nothing else in the apartment that matches it except for the black carpet because it's black.
Do
Yeah.
you have like a table somewhere
I
that chair
did.
belongs
This
to?
this was to a table set, and I had 4 chairs, but it was too big. It was like took up this entire corner up
So
to
you
here.
said, fuck the table and 3 chairs. You're just going to keep the one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did because I'm like I eat right here on the coffee table, and most of the time I guests either sit on there or this. Yeah,
I feel like I'm learning a lot about you guys tonight.
yeah, my living situation.
My nihilism and scares of death at 11:30 and Chris's need to feel emotionally detached from women.
Okay.
And inability to keep all but one chair.
I wish that was unique. Oh, the chair thing is unique. That's unique
That makes
enough.
Chris.
Yeah,
Unique. That could be your thing.
I'm emotionally detached, and I want one chair. That's my Tinder profile.
Please tell me that would be your fucking bio. I have one chair. I have a couch. And fuck tables. I am not down with a table regimen going on in current society.
Maybe
You
a
could have,
bistro, like a
little
bistro.
table.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
he
that's
does
what I
have
like.
the rubber bomb
Tape
still.
roll.
Yeah, a top roll.
A tape roll.
Tape roll.
Tape roll.
Whatever.
And this
Having fun
motherfucker
with
still
my
has a
reboot.
goddamn lava lamp.
Yeah.
He still has a lava lamp. That's the
Yes.
second time that every person that I bring in here is going to say that. And I know it. You're the first one. Next person comes in here, dude, you got a fucking lava lamp.
Well,
Like,
what kind
I
of
love it.
person knows people are coming over? You've got the lights off. You've got like a fucking black light on.
Yep.
There's goddamn. I wish people could see this.
I know. It's
smells
awesome.
like Mexican
There's
street
like
weed.
those 90s pictures on the wall where they're like super psychedelic, and when you have the black light on them, they like glow.
Yep.
It's like stars around and shit.
And somewhere in this apartment, maybe playing at an extremely low decimal, is Jeremy by Pearl Jam.
Probably. I wouldn't. There is probably a radio left on. It's a bachelor's pad, so. Yeah.
I just made that since you made the '90s nostalgia thing. I was like, "Be the man." That's all I remember from Pearl Jam. I ignored them. They're just a country folk band.
You don't know life, sir.
What's Pearl Jam?
What's a jam full of pearls?
What is that? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You guys.
The only innovated rock from then on. Everything you hear is basically influenced by them, almost.
Are you giving Pearl Jam shout-outs? Because if that is so, that is
They don't need you to talk them up, bro. They're doing just fine.
They're awesome. They're fucking amazing.
Eddie Vedder is laughing because he's still relevant to somebody.
Is that my phone?
Oh, Eddie Vedder is relevant to everybody.
You really think so? You really think the guy from Limp Bizkit wakes up and go, "Man, thank you, Eddie Vedder, for giving me a voice"?
Yes.
Bullshit.
And Creed. They give him a thanks, too.
You need to shut the fuck up. You guys, you're
No,
sitting
sir.
here narking on goddamn fucking Coheed and Cambria.
And you narking on Pearl Jam.
Yes, exactly. Because Pearl Jam is 20 fucking years ago and still making, 30 years ago, still making decent fucking, I don't even.
They're still relevant, bitch.
No, they're not. Every song that they come out with sounds like fucking Aerosmith doing fucking Armageddon songs. It's fucking lame. They need to go away.
I don't know what you guys
But you've
have
never
moved
listened
on
to Pearl Jam.
But I am
You've never
still
listened to
dealing
it
with
then.
I know
adult
Pearl Jam.
dating.
No, you don't, sir.
I
will
reference
challenge you
Better
on
Man
that.
and Jeremy already.
Okay, Yellow Ledbetter.
Exactly my point.
The old woman behind the counter. You don't know Pearl Jam, damn you.
No, I've
The
only
elderly
seen them
woman
3
behind the
times
counter.
in the 90s. Were you even conceived as semen yet?
What? 3 times in the 90s? How old are you? You're only 35.
Yeah, exactly.
You're 5 years older than me.
I know, but I've seen bands, and you were still I don't know.
I've seen bands too. My dad jammed around the southern border.
Fair enough.
Yes.
All right. So
What does that mean?
I don't know. What are you, a big fan of the Georgia Florida Border Band?
No,
I couldn't even say it.
My dad is big into the music scene. He knows a
Mawada.
lot of the old blues bands. He was he played with a lot of big bands in Louisiana. He traveled around to Texas, Florida, all the southern border with it was pretty fucking
Was he a
awesome.
roadie?
No, he was the band. He was
in the band.
Yeah, he was. He was the
He
man.
was
of
the
the
band.
He wasn't sucking the bands off. I don't think he would
No.
be bragging about that.
No, I wouldn't be. No, he sang. He wrote songs. He played drums, guitar, bass. He wrote all the lines.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
so,
a jack of all trades. He builds guitars and basses too, and amps.
Yo, does he live around here? Because I need someone to refinish my guitar.
You know where Wedgefield is?
No.
No, I still don't know where it is. It's been
Boondock, Egypt. Nowhere. It's all the way. You go 520, like you're going to Cocoa.
I'm editing this
Never
out.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you?
I am.
I love that you say it like it's a threat.
I'm
That's
editing
it.
this out.
I'm editing this out.
I'm gonna edit this out. I'm going back on my word.
I said I wasn't going to edit, and I'm going to edit this the fuck out.
It was
Damn it!
fine. Let it happen. Let people enjoy things.
Like vibe, bro.
And it's
destroying
less
the
work
vibe.
if you just let it happen. That's literally my motto in life. Oh my god.
This is still
What?
going on with the adult dating. This is all the same subject. We've
Oh,
just
is that
changed-
your pickup line?
It's
We
just
just go with the
less work for me if I just let it happen.
I can regret things later. I can regret things later.
Oh, give me the strength. I can't.
Lord, please, mama.
I didn't know what to expect, but I did not expect this conversation.
Exactly. Welcome to the cults. We talk about everything and anything and
What
Cat
you don't
butts.
expect either.
cat butts.
Cat butts.
Cat butts.
I come here not to think about butts. You have kids, you know.
Ah,
I don't want to hear about poop or butts.
I saw a meme the other day of the baby who had diarrhea.
Oh my god, I saw it. It was all the way up to its head.
I looked at that shit and,
and
I
it
was
was like yellow. I can't. Ugh.
Imme-
Ugh.
I don't
think
want to
that's
talk about poop or butts. Immediately to
But-
poop and butts.
Fucking Aaron.
Gushing over the poop and
I
butts.
don't want to talk about the poop on this
I
baby.
I
could
saw it.
smell that picture.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Like, I've never had a meme hit me so goddamn hard. I'm like, I can stand the genocide of Rwanda memes, but pooping babies? Dude, I was like, fuck. I
hate it.
remember that. That was like nom for me.
Whenever I want another baby, I see stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know any men who would be happy to handle that, so no thank you. Like,
I can't
my
pass
God.
this off anymore.